And welcome back to Hale Pavilion. It is our final game of the Cardinal Newman Showcase here for 2017, and it's the St. Mary's Panthers against the Menlo Atherton Bears. Hello everyone, I'm Dave Cox. Should be an interesting ball game here today. St. Mary's has kind of taken their lumps in the first couple games of this tournament, and they're hoping to rebound from that and close things out strong here. And they have been led by Kayla Rosemond, who's a good player for them. And she's had a couple pretty good games. They really need her to have a good ball game. For Menlo Atherton, Carly McClanahan had a good game. She's been helped in the post by Greer Hoyam, who's done a really nice job as well for them, as we see Kayla Rosemond in the middle of the screen there for the St. Mary's Panthers. We'll see if these teams can get a win here today, close out this tournament strong at Hale Pavilion. Should be a good one. We'll take a break right here and be back with the start of today's game in just a moment.
Malloy, Emery, and Vesconi Insurance Services, a professional agency with personal service, insuring wine country since 1890. Cardinal Newman High offers a Catholic college preparatory whole-person education. With a dedicated faculty and state-of-the-art facilities, your daughter or son will have the advantages of the highest caliber educational opportunity in Sonoma County. Learn more at cardinalnewman.org. Highlights presented by Meade Clark Lumber Company, locally owned and part of the community for over 100 years. With the right information and the right materials, Meade Clark is the right lumber yard. So shop where the contractors shop, at Meade Clark Lumber.
At George Peterson Insurance, we support the communities we serve and live in. You'll find us helping out at the Boys and Girls Club and Sonoma Humane Society, collecting food for the Redwood Empire Food Bank, and more. It's our goal to make our neighborhoods a better place. We're invested in your success. For over 75 years, George Peterson Insurance has been serving our communities and customers with top-notch service and competitive pricing. Find out what we have to offer. George Peterson Insurance, we've got your back.
And we are just about ready to go in this one from Santa Rosa Junior College's Hale Pavilion. Joe Harris and Veronica Bosky will be wearing the stripes for this one, as Rosemond jumps center against Lundgren. St. Mary's ends up with an offensive rebound to start the ball game. No, the Panthers want to have a much better game here tonight. They've been beaten twice and they've lost badly. They turn it over on their first possession. Chris Toller, the St. Mary's head coach. There's Greer Hoyam fighting for the basket, and Menlo Atherton takes the lead. All the way down the other way, and that one goes for DeLuca. Elena DeLuca. Nice block, Rosemond bats that one away. Just underway here in the final game. 9th game in 3 days, and we have covered them all here at ysn365.com. Carly McClanahan off the mark. Offensive rebound for Menlo. They get a fresh 30. Nicolette E came down with the rebound that time. And a foul call. McClanahan into the corner to Yee. She'll fire up a three, a little strong. Hustling after the rebound, Oron Estes. Hoyam out to Estes. Greer Hoyam has been a force in the post this entire tournament for Menlo Atherton. One of the top players we've seen, and we've seen some good ones. There's the steal For St. Mary's, it's DeLuca out in front of the pack, and she lays it in. Milena DeLuca has 4 points, and St. Mary's takes the lead. Nice shot from the corner by Estes as she hits a 3 to give Menlo the lead back. Greer Hoyam with the takeaway. St. Mary's with their second turnover of the ball game. McClanahan nearly traveled, managed to keep the pivot foot down for long enough as Yee tries one from the outside. McClanahan hustles after it, and St. Mary's gets the steal. From the outside, that one off the mark. St. Mary's playing without their top returning scorer, Dejanay Evans. And we get a quick 30-second timeout taken by Menlo Atherton here in this Cardinal Newman Classic Showcase. It's been a great 3 days of basketball. Definitely getting our fill. Great way to start the season. A lot of great games will be on tap. We hope to cover many of them here on ysn365.com. You thought about helping us out, you'd like to become a sponsor, give us a call. The contact information is at the website at ysn365.com. Sponsoring this one, Lepes Taqueria, Canaveris Delicatessen, Nordby Construction, MIV Insurance, the Alstrom family, Kendall Jackson, Cardinal Newman High School, North Bay Elite, and George Peterson Insurance. North Bay Elite hosting their Crab Feed December 15th at Kendall Jackson. Tickets are just $50 for that one. Sure to be a sellout as Oron Estes takes it up top. Now Greer Hoyam tries to get the pass underneath. She's got it just off the mark, and Kayla Rosemont ends up with the rebound. Really need to have a big game from Rosemont here. St. Mary's tries to get it down low. DeLuca ends up with the ball. Free throw line, and she misses. Carly McClanahan has it now for the Menlo Atherton Bears. D1 school from the Central Coast section, taking on St. Mary's of Berkeley. They are Division IV in the North Coast section. Hoyam underneath, powers it up, no good. Pass goes a little high, intended for Rosemont. DeLuca with the third turnover now for St. Mary's. It's one thing they're going to have to try and eliminate from their game if they hope to win over Menlo Atherton. Is they're going to have to take care of the basketball, make the most of their opportunities on offense. So far, they've done a pretty good job, trailing by 1. Coach for Menlo Atherton, Markissa Coleman. She's done a nice job with this program over the years. No doubt about that. They're a great team. Central Coast section power year in and year out. And we get 3 subs checking in now for the Menlo Bears. Carly McClanahan got it. That's a 3, her first basket of the day for Menlo Atherton. And now DeLuca down the lane, flips it out. Menlo Atherton with the rebound now. The Bears with a 4-point lead, trying to add to that. Here comes McClanahan. Hoyam asking for the ball down low. We'll see if they can find her. Rosemont trying to keep her from getting it in the paint. Shot clock winding down. Steal by DeLuca. And she lays it in. Great start for DeLuca, who has 6 points here in the first quarter for St. Mary's. Greer Hoyam in the paint. Bounce pass across. And that one is good. Quick foul in the inbound by McClanahan as she fouls DeLuca. So McClanahan picks up her first to see Coach Coleman across the way. Outside shot, good. That is a big-time three for Jasmine Barnes. Big basket. Greer Hoyam up strong. Heading for the 2-minute mark of this first quarter. DeLuca, a little strong, kept alive by McClanahan, and now Greer Hoyam comes down with the ball. Hoyam running the floor, but throws it away. Second turnover by Menlo here in the first quarter. Menlo lost their opener to Woodside Priory. And then to Heritage, so they're trying to regroup here in this third game. Swinging around the top. Little bump there. No call, here we go. McClanahan down the lane. Kicks it up top to Mueller. Now it's McClanahan in the corner. She's a great three-point shooter, Kayla Rosemond. Skies for the rebound for St. Mary's. Oh, the pass is a little high. That's 4 turnovers by the Panthers here in this first quarter. Here comes Menlo Atherton now. The Bears with the lead and the leather here in this first quarter, under 45 seconds to go. Hoyam takes the pass in the lane, doesn't get the lane, and Rosemond is there for the board. 3 rebounds for Kayla Rosemond here in the early going for St. Mary's. St. Mary's, very proud program. Over the last 10 years, McClanahan sticks at 3. They've won 5 North Coast section titles and 2 NorCal titles, as well as 2 state championships. So they've been a great team over the years. Off to a tough start here in 2017, but they're going to try to hang in there against Menlo Atherton, right now trailing 16-9 at the end of 1. We'll be back with the start of quarter number 2 in just a moment, with Menlo Atherton leading the St. Mary's Panthers.
North Bay Elite AAU girls basketball attending the top NCAA showcases in the country, with former players competing at the NCAA Division I, II, III, and NAIA levels, winners of 2 Pacific District Level 1 national qualifiers. For the best in girls AAU basketball, it's the North Bay Elite.
So we're getting ready to start quarter number 2 here, and there's Chris Toller trying to keep his St. Mary's Panthers in the game. 7-point lead for Menlo Atherton. Pass goes down low to Mueller. Back up top it goes to Chai. She tries that one from the corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. St. Mary's is working hard. Ace Dora that time fighting for the rebound, but Menlo Atherton will end up with the ball. Nice shot from the corner by McClanahan. 9 points for Carly McClanahan. Talked about her in the Open. She's had a great tournament for Menlo Atherton. Here's Kayla Rosemond now with a 10-point deficit. St. Mary's trying to hang in there. Bounce pass underneath. Slides right through. Up top it goes. That's banked in by Jasmine Barnes. Don't think she meant to do that, but they'll take it nonetheless. Carly McClanahan tries to answer with a 3 at the other end, no good. Greer Hoyam asking for the ball. Shy down the lane. Tries to go around the defense, can't do it. Catherine Shy on the board with the free throw. Menlo up by 8. Make it 9 if she hits them both. Shot a little bit strong that time. And Menlo Atherton will try and get the lead back up into double digits. Hoyam, a good choice down low. She settles back up top. In and out it goes. Hoyam to Miller. Now into the corner. And it's Hoyam who taps it back in. Greer Hoyam. Lindbrom tried that shot from 3 and didn't get it. It's an 11-point lead now for the St. Mary's, or for the Menlo Atherton Bears. St. Mary's gets it down to Rosemond. She tries to muscle it back up and in, and there's Greer Hoyam with another rebound. Shy off the glass and in. 4 points in the quarter for her. And Chris Toller is going to talk things over with his St. Mary's Panthers. It's a full. We'll step aside here with the score 25-12. Menlo Atherton starting to pull away from St. Mary's.
Cardinal Newman High offers a Catholic college preparatory whole person education. With a dedicated faculty and state-of-the-art facilities, your daughter or son will have the advantages of the highest caliber educational opportunity in Sonoma County. Learn more at cardinalnewman.org. Malloy, Emery, and Vesconi Insurance Services, a professional agency with personal service, insuring wine country since 1890.
After the timeout, we'll see if St. Mary's can get themselves going, trailing by 13. And the Panthers will bring it up the floor now. Taylor Rosemont ends up with the ball inside. DeLuca now trying to penetrate, and she's fouled. Melina DeLuca will go to the line. We'll be on hand tonight down at Rancho Cotati High School for the NCS Championship football game of Division III. Newman and Marin Catholic will have live scoring updates for you on ysn365.com Facebook all night long, as well as video highlights coming up later in the night. Menlo Atherton trying to run the floor. Chai slicing through the defense, and she gets another one. 6 points in the quarter for her, and it's a 14-point lead. And that pass goes a little bit wide. Chris Toller a little frustrated with the way this season has started out for his team, but you know they are going to get better, and they will be around at the end of the year, no doubt about that. Chai, and a 3-second call goes against Menlo Atherton. That one is no good. And St. Mary's going for the steal, bats it out for 17 to go. Hoyam inside, no good. Nice rebound for Jasmine Farmer. DeLuca tries to go up in traffic. Greer Hoyam blocks the shot. Hoyam, such a great post player. She's a senior center for this team, but DeLuca gets the steal at the other end. She has 8 points now. She's working hard tonight for St. Mary's, no doubt about that. DeLuca, the junior, but Menlo has an answer at the other end. Now back up by 13. Farmer slices through the defense. McClanahan has it now for Menlo. Catherine Chai trying to beat everyone down the floor. The 3-ball on the way for Estes, no good. She's feeling it right now. And Hoyam bats that one away. St. Mary's will hang on to the ball. At the top, high post that time, it was Farmer trying to get down the lane, but couldn't get it. Hoyam comes down with her 4th rebound in this first half. 2:45 to go in this one. Final game of this 3-day showcase tournament. Been a lot of great basketball. There's Hoyam inside, and she's fouled by Rosemont, so Greer Hoyam will go to the line. Greer Hoyam, 7 points for her, 32-17 now. Menlo trying to close this tournament out with a win. Both teams would love to get out of here with at least one win in this showcase tournament over the 3 days. Be nice to see Heritage play Cardinal Newman. That would be the championship matchup. They're both 3-0. Maybe we can set that up for next week sometime. Here comes Hoyam, no good. DeLuca with the rebound. Gotta love the energy that DeLuca's come out with here in this final game of the showcase. Jasmine Farmer tries to hook it over Hoyam, and she's fouled. So Jasmine Farmer will go to the line. Taken away, Farmer with the left hand, good, Jasmine Farmer. Nice basket there for St. Mary's as they try to hang in there. It's been a tough tournament for them. They faced off against Cardinal Newman in the opening round as Kayla Rosemond bats that one a gray, working very hard in the post. Kayla Rosemond for St. Mary's Berkeley. Nicolette Yee checks back in for Menlo. She'll inbound it. Looking for Hoyam down low. Up top it goes. Chai gets it back over to Nicolette Yee. DeLuca with the steal. Elena DeLuca working her tail off, and she scores again to give her 10 points in this game. Trying to keep her St. Mary's Panthers in this one practically by herself. What a great effort by her, despite some tough times. Actually, everyone working hard for St. Mary's. That one's off the mark. Rosemont tries to gather it in and does. Great effort there. DeLuca ends up with the ball once again. 3 from the side, just off the mark that time. That was Olivia Victa trying that one. There's DeLuca again, hitting the floor. Wow. Tries to get it to Hoyam, and there's Kayla Rosemont. Great battle in the post. 2 seconds to shoot. So the clock winds down, and they will not get it off. Better quarter there for St. Mary's, however. It is Menlo Atherton still leading by 10 at the half here in this one at Hale Pavilion. And both teams fighting hard, trying to get out of here with the win as they head into the locker room. Impressive effort by the St. Mary's Panthers, but it is 32-22 at the half. Menlo Atherton over St. Mary's. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
You've worked hard to create a good life for you and your family. Protecting what you've earned is important. At George Peterson Insurance Agency, our local agents work with you to make sure your home and belongings are protected from potential risks. When it comes to you and your family, we're committed to providing you with the right insurance for your needs. We work hard to ensure that your risks are covered, so you can focus on what's most important. George Peterson Insurance, we've got your back.
lead. Welcome back. On the home stretch here, day 3, game 3. Menlo Atherton with a 32-22 lead over St. Mary's as we head for this start of the third quarter. Nice ball movement here from Menlo. As they come out of the locker room with some good energy, but Kayla Rosemont steps in front of the pass and takes it away for St. Mary's. DeLuca up top, she's had a great game so far. Toe on the line that time, rattles the rim and doesn't go. Kayla Rosemont comes down with it. That shot was put up by Olivia Victa for St. Mary's. Screaming for the ball at the high post, Olivia Lewis. She tries to go down low, and Greer Hoyam takes it away. Carly McClanahan thought about the three. She settles for Hoyam in the post. Nice rebound by Olivia Lewis, or excuse me, Olivia Victa. And Lewis at the other end might have taken some contact that time, no call. Chris Toller thought there should have been a call there. He's working Joe Harris on the far side. Slash to the hoop that time by Jasmine Barnes. Up top it goes now. Kayla Rosemont down low, strong, no good. Greer Hoyam flips it way out in front, and DeLuca just screens Oran Orestes from getting in front of that. Smart move by her. And Lewis gets the second one. St. Mary's down by 9. Kayla Rosemont down low. Nice move. Kayla Rosemont as St. Mary's tries to mount a little bit of a comeback here. Trailing now by 7. How about that? Rosemont with the steal. Dribbles it up all the way. Fighting to the rack. Jasmine Barnes doesn't get it. And Menlo Atherton has the ball now. Here comes Carly McClanahan. Fires one up, no good. And that one is well off the mark. So St. Mary's has a chance to really make this interesting. I imagine getting pretty close to calling a timeout right now, Markissa Coleman, as she is watching this, watch this 10-point lead evaporate a little bit here at the start of the third quarter as St. Mary's tries to make a run here. Neither one of these teams has won a game yet, trying to turn that around. Nice shot. Olivia Lewis makes it a 5-point game. St. Mary's on the comeback trail. Into the corner, off the mark. Hoyam fighting for it, last touched by a St. Mary's Panther. McClanahan, quick three, got it. Big basket right there by Carly McClanahan, her 4th three. And that gets some momentum back for Menlo Atherton. Elena DeLuca, up strong, no good. Rosemont is fouled by Hoyam. St. Mary's making a nice little run here. So we see the foul there on Lewis. That was a while back. Here's Rosemont at the line. Greer Hoyam up strong. Greer Hoyam. Great tournament she's had from start to finish. Hoyam with the block as Ace Dora tries to go down the lane that time, and Hoyam swats it away. Rosemont inside. Tries to keep it gathered in, but it's Hoyam who ends up with the ball. Now Carly McClanahan. Nice ball movement, and there's Greer Hoyam underneath. Great job to find the open player and make it work on the fast break. Just under 4 minutes to go now in the 3rd quarter. A 10-point lead once again for Menlo. Hoyam fighting for the rebound, but it's tapped out by Rosemont. Carly McClanahan. Wow, her 5th three. And Chris Toller takes a timeout. They'd made a great run to get back in it. And then Menlo hits a couple big threes, finds Greer Hoyam down low. Take a look at some highlights from the first half now. Here it comes. Start with the St. Mary's Panthers. So we see DeLuca, who had a tremendous first half. She was working so hard. And in the open floor with a couple lay-ins. There's the steal by DeLuca. And once again, going up strong for the St. Mary's Panthers. Hits the floor right there. St. Mary's with a little fast break. And going up strong with the left hand, that was Jasmine Farmer. Farmer bumped a little bit, trying to weave her way down through the lane. McClanahan bats the pass away. DeLuca was trying to feed it down low to Jasmine Barnes, who has 6 points. Barnes with an offensive rebound. DeLuca for 3. Could have used that one. And it rolls out of bounds. I believe St. Mary's is going to hang on to the ball. There's DeLuca. And the foul on Hoyam. Maybe her 3rd. I believe she's going to check out now because of that. Philippa Youngren is going to check in. That is 3 on Hoyam. She's going to have to watch for a while. DeLuca a little too hard off the backboard. Linnea Lindblom has it now. From the corner, rattles it. Lindblom hustling for the rebound and can't get there. She's a sophomore for this Menlo Atherton team. Carly McClanahan got it. She's got 6 threes. Barnes to the basket. Count it. She's fouled. Jasmine Barnes with a big bucket as she slices past the Menlo defense and scores. Here it is again. Got a little screen from Rosemont. She picked the contact up and laid it in with the left hand beautifully. Does not complete the three-point play. Ball kept alive. Tie up, arrow says Menlo. Bounce pass goes awry, so Menlo turns it over. They've done a nice job of taking care of the basketball in this game, despite the tremendous effort by St. Mary's on defense. Joe Harris says, wait a second. Some moisture on the floor. Clanahan takes the pass. 14-point lead for Menlo Atherton. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. Shot clock heading towards 10 seconds. Lindblom shot off the mark. Jasmine Barnes has it. DeLuca up strong, no good. Lindblom pulls up top. Here's Carly McClanahan. Carly McClanahan, all net, her 7th 3 of the game. That is unbelievable. Under 10 seconds to go now. DeLuca fires one in for three. At the buzzer, Milena DeLuca has had a tremendous game for the St. Mary's Panthers. That's her first three-pointer of the game, and now with the final quarter about to take place, it is Menlo 48 and St. Mary's 34. 3 quarters of play in the books here. The final game of the Cardinal Newman Classic, and it's Menlo Atherton by 14 over St. Mary's.
Malloy, Emery, and Vesconi Insurance Services, a professional agency with personal service, insuring wine country since 1890. Cardinal Newman High offers a Catholic college preparatory whole-person education. With a dedicated faculty and state-of-the-art facilities, your daughter or son will have the advantages of the highest caliber educational opportunity in Sonoma County. Learn more at cardinalnewman.org.
Our crew doing a great job throughout this tournament. That's Matthew Wagner. He's been running the main camera. Griffin Epstein, he's done a couple different things. He's run graphics, running camera today. He's in Forrest Murnane down underneath the basket. And then these guys, Michael Barabalt on the left, our chief engineer, Martin Kornfeld, and our director, Brian Leach. There's Forrest. It's great to be able to hire the high school kids in our area who are interested in learning video production, particularly live video production, and giving them some valuable experience. And that's a nice move as the spin in the basket by Alyssa Kambulu. Start the fourth quarter. Also had Lorenzo Merlin and Dylan Cattengale helping us out during this 3-day tournament. It's been a lot of fun bringing it to you. Hope you've enjoyed the action. There's Greer Hoyam trying to add to a 12-point lead for Menlo.
Keep working, Kayla. You good? JB, go get it. There we go. Let's go.
Kayla Rosemont, and she hits the ground hard. She is grabbing her knee. Could be a problem. Joe Harris quickly calls a timeout as we see Kayla Rosemont. Something gave way on her knee on that exchange. St. Mary's trying to hang in there with a 12-point lead. So we'll take a break right here and hope that she's all right with 7:08 to go in this one.
At George Peterson Insurance, we support the communities we serve and live in. You'll find us helping out at the Boys and Girls Club and Sonoma Humane Society, collecting food for the Redwood Empire Food Bank, and more. It's our goal to make our neighborhoods a better place. We're invested in your success. For over 75 years, George Peterson Insurance has been serving our communities and customers with top-notch service and competitive pricing. Find out what we have to offer. George Peterson Insurance, we've got your back.
North Bay Elite AAU girls basketball attending the top NCAA showcases in the country, with former players competing at the NCAA Division I, II, III, and NAIA levels, winners of 2 Pacific District Level I national qualifiers for the best in girls AAU basketball. It's the North Bay Elite.
Being helped off the floor. Hope that it's not something serious. She was able to put a little bit of weight on it as she limped off the floor. Menlo with the lead and the leather here as we head for the final 7 minutes of this one. takeaway. Melissa Kambulu. DeLuca, nice pass, trying to get it to Farmer, who misses, gets her own miss, and will shoot a pair. Jasmine Farmer will go to the free throw line.
Red 23. Hit. Go.
Farmer gets the second one. St. Mary's hanging in there, only trailing by 11. Couple stops, couple big baskets. They could have a chance here to make a comeback in this fourth quarter. McClanahan looking for Hoyam. They were fronting her down low, and McClanahan lobbed it over the top. The backside help came and fouled her. So Hoyam will go to the free throw line. She has 3 personals to go along with 11 points. Hoyam all net on the first one. Second one good. DeLuca with the slash to the rack, and she throws it up no good. She's going to shoot a pair. Melina DeLuca.
Red 30. Red 30. Push.
She's got 13 points so far in this one. DeLuca gets them both. 14 points now from Elena DeLuca. And Chris Toller is going to take a full timeout, so we'll step aside here with 6:02 to go. It is Menlo 50, St. Mary's 39. We'll see if the Panthers can make a run here at the end.
Cardinal Newman High offers a Catholic college preparatory whole-person education. With a dedicated faculty and state-of-the-art facilities, your daughter or son will have the advantages of the highest caliber educational opportunity in Sonoma County. Learn more at cardinalnewman.org. Malloy, Emery, and Vesconi Insurance Services, a professional agency with personal service, insuring wine country since 1890.
Menlo Atherton looking to close this one out, get their first win of this Cardinal Newman Classic. We'll have live scoring updates for you tonight on our YSN 365 Facebook page. From the Cardinal Newman Marin Catholic NCS Division III Championship game at Rancho Cotati. I was hoping they'd have the game here at Bailey Field on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College and be able to head just across the parking lot as Hoyam lays it in for her 14th point. That's not the way it worked out, unfortunately. Heard it's gonna be a little chilly down there tonight, around 40 degrees at kickoff. Hoyam takes the rebound. Chai to Limblow. Back up top. Menlo trying to maintain the double-digit lead and add to it. Hoyam misses. Farmer. Jasmine Farmer trying to take it up the court. Now gets it to DeLuca. Elena DeLuca, nice slice inside, but she can't get it. Looking it up right now, Carly McClanahan 7 threes as Hoyam scores and is fouled. 7 threes by Carly McClanahan is what we believe to be a tournament record here in the Carter Lumen Classic. Lou Guinella, who if anyone would know, he would, says, I can't remember anybody getting more than that, so could see a tournament record for Carly McClanahan, who's at 7 threes. Not bad. Hoyam completes the old-fashioned three-point play and makes it 17 points for her and a 16-point lead for Menlo Atherton. 4:50 to go. Hoyam continues to add them up. 18 points now for her. Taking aim at a 20-point night. Plenty of time to get over that hump as Melena DeLuca brings it up now for the St. Mary's Panthers, taken away by Carly McClanahan. Chai hits the three. 9 points for Chai, and Chris Toller would like another timeout. 4:14 to go. And we'll step aside here with the score 60-39. Menlo over St. Mary's here in the Cardinal Newman Classic.
You've worked hard to create a good life for you and your family. Protecting what you've earned is important. At George Peterson Insurance Agency, our local agents work with you to make sure your home and belongings are protected from potential risks. When it comes to you and your family, we're committed to providing you with the right insurance for your needs. We work hard to ensure that your risks are covered, so you can focus on what's most important. George Peterson Insurance, we've got your back.
Hi, my name is Allison Alstrom, and I'm the founder and CEO of the nonprofit organization Threads for Teens. Threads for Teens is a clothing boutique for girls who are in foster care, group homes, or situations of poverty to come and get 2 head-to-toe outfits, all for free, and it's all brand new. We're located about 40 minutes north of San Francisco in Santa Rosa, California. And as a part of our outreach, we also have a semi-truck that goes on tour each summer, clothing to girls across the country.
Here we go, final 4 minutes of this one. St. Mary's down to just 1 timeout. Farmer with the free throw. She has 4 points in this one. St. Mary's has come out with great energy in this game. They've tried to hang in there the best they can. Kayla Rosemond with a serious ice pack on her left knee. And Farmer gets them both. They've been playing without Dejanay Evans, their top scorer from last year, who averaged 11.9 points, top returning scorer, I should say. Now, Kayla Rosemond is on the bench. She's got a giant ice pack on the left knee right now, and she does not look like she's going to be coming back in. There she is. Great player, Kayla Rosemont. Really enjoyed watching her over the 3 days. Farmer down low, blocked nicely. Menlo Atherton. Philippa Youngren getting a hand up. Good. Farmer swishing the net.
Where's the man? Where's the man? Here we go. One shot. One.
Shotgun. Shotgun. You can take your time.
White stepped out. White stepped out.
Three minutes and 15 seconds to go. McClanahan with her 8th three. Oh my goodness, Carly McClanahan putting on a shooting clinic here. 3 minutes to go, and it's a 21-point lead for Menlo. .245 to go. DeLuca with the steal. Stops, doesn't get it. Kept alive. Shy with the shake and bake, trying to kill some clock and score. Nice block, St. Mary's, but on the line was Lydia Howard.
Hey, 2-3, 2-3, get in it. Alyssa, you down, you down.
William has it taken away by St. Mary's. This is Alyssa Kambulu Doherty. Gets it over to DeLuca. And now up top to Jasmine Barnes. So we head for the 2-minute mark of this one. Final game of this 9-game showcase. And DeLuca with the left hand. 16 points for Mylena DeLuca. Hoyam backing in, goes up strong with the left hand, and she is now over 20 with a 21-point performance in this one for Menlo Atherton. Very impressive to say the least. Jasmine Barnes doesn't get it. Hoyam came down with the rebound, and she was bumped. So we go to the other end and shoot some free throws. And the double bonus now.
Down here, 17, please. 1-1.
And Hoyam hits the first one. See Hoyam getting it down low. Starts right, goes left, lays it in, 21 points. And she gets the second one as well. She now has 23. McClanahan has it. Trying to get it down low. Now they get it back to McClanahan, looking for her 9th three. Certainly got a pretty good look at that. Under 30 seconds now as Menlo Atherton closes out their first victory of the Cardinal Newman Classic tournament. Trying to get a sub in here with 24.4 to go. McClanahan exits with a tournament record 8 3-pointers. Carly McClanahan, nice job. Estes at the free throw line gets that one. And that one is bounced out of bounds. 20 seconds to go. Chris Toller's team, tough way to start the season, 0-3, a couple injuries, but they'll be back. Don't worry about St. Mary's of Berkeley. When all is said and done, you can bet they'll be in the hunt when it comes NCS time. 11 seconds to go. Menlo Atherton just hang on to the ball now as they win this one by 23 points, a 68-45 win over the St. Mary's Panthers, and that's going to do it for us for this 3-day showcase tournament. It's been a lot of fun. Top two teams, Heritage 3-0, Cardinal Newman 3-0. We'll never know who would have won the title this year. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage here on YSN365.com. Stay with us for more great stuff coming at you. Video highlights, news, live scoring updates, as always, league standings, and a whole lot more here on YSN365.com. I'm Dave Cox for the entire YSN365 crew, saying goodbye from Hale Pavilion. 68-44 the final in this one. Menlo Atherton with their first win of the tournament.
At George Peterson Insurance, we support the communities we serve and live in. You'll find us helping out at the Boys and Girls Club and Sonoma Humane Society, collecting food for the Redwood Empire Food Bank, and more. It's our goal to make our neighborhoods a better place. We are invested in your success. For over 75 years, George Peterson Insurance has been serving our communities and customers with top-notch service and competitive pricing. Find out what we have to offer. George Peterson Insurance, we've got your back.